This episode of Traditional Media in Transition features Domani Studios and highlights We Choose the Moon, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the moon landing.
Bill and I both come from creative backgrounds. We were both designers. We started the company as a pure design firm, focusing mainly on luxury and fashion brands. Advertising's changed so much in the last 5 years. For us today, it's about extending the brand through truly authentic experiences that users and consumers enjoy in a unique way.
A couple years ago, video and interactive were viewed as two different things. Today, it's all the same thing. What makes it interactive is the connection you have with it, and it communicates back with you. It's not really about video versus not video. It's about an experience, and the technology has gotten to a point where we're able to have full screen video. That's something you're not doing with your television.
Video's playing a huge role, I would say almost on every project we do, even banner projects. Now we're incorporating video.
Without video, you're dealing with some static imagery, some kind of fake animation, and it's not going to have that impact, that sense of realism.
From beautiful people like these. Oh, what happened to that guy there?
Bringing the page to life can make things more interesting and more engaging, and video truly lets us do that.
On the inside.
Ignition sequence start.
The We Choose the Moon project, we collaborated with the Martin Agency. They came to us with a core concept around recreating the moon launch to celebrate the 40th anniversary.
You're there for countdown, blast off, and the whole mission there, and relive that moment of over 4 days live broadcast. We've never done anything like that before.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading.
We knew it was just going to have a very emotional response to America at large. It's just an amazing moment, a landing on the moon for the first time.
We had, I think, something like 3 months to bring the thing to life. You know, it's quite a challenge in itself. From the very first day of hearing about that project, it was really to figure out how that animation would break down, what the timing was going to be, because again, we're creating something that's going to be delivered online, so if any one particular transition gets too long, the file size is going to be potentially too large and people would be waiting a long time for that to download. So once we'd gone through the sketch storyboards and started producing some animatics, we worked with play blasts from the 3D animations, just the real raw footage.
We pulled together over 400 unique audio, video, and photo assets from the JFK Library and from NASA, so you could explore a richly documented experience celebrating that 40th anniversary.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We made the switch to Premiere really when CS4 came out, because the way that it integrated itself with the other packages just made sense from a production point of view. The fact that we could incorporate Premiere projects directly into After Effects and not be having to render and export, re-import, and then if we had to make a change, go back again and go through that whole process again. This way everything is just kept kind of open and live. It's, you can't beat it really.
We evolved it as far as we possibly could, I think. Launching the site in real time to the second of the original Apollo 11 launch, recreating the astronauts on Twitter, bringing them to life in space, and truly trying to capture as closely as we could the energy that existed 40 years ago when the Apollo 11 originally launched.
Okay, engine stop. AGA at a descent.
The future for Domani Studios has always been a little unknown.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
We're in an industry that's changing every day. I've always believed that interactive and television and broadcast are all merging into one thing. I think we're really positioned very, very well to make that happen. I think interactive ultimately will be the dominant factor And it's just that broadcast will play a bigger role in that arena. So when you see what's happening on your set-top box, when you see what maybe can start happening in movie theaters, I think interactive will be the thing that takes over.
We can't just take a product or a brand and sort of let that just do all the work in and of itself. We have to give consumers something that genuinely is enjoyable to participate in, where they can spread the word about that experience and contribute in some way.
You're looking good here.
If you think about like the Minority Report, that movie, everything is interactive. Every kind of marketing is actually interactive. So how quickly that's going to happen and where we'll be in it is still a little bit unknown, but I think we'll be right in the center of it.
And to all the other people that are listening and watching tonight, God bless you. Good night from Apollo 11.